Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Nope, not topwater time. Just finished the topwater video. Go check that one out. It was just okay. Here's what happened. I figured it out. Bananas are bad luck when they're like this. They draw stuff, they stink. That's where the myth comes from. This banana is horrible, and I've been fishing with it this morning, and it's got to go. Do you guys want to see me eat this? I don't think I would actually eat it. I think I would drink it because it is that nasty. And let me, oh boy. Oh, that's gross. Ooh, don't, look, I ain't touching this. Look at that. Oh my God. That is nasty. You want me to take a bite? Come on, raise your hand if you think you want to see Charlie take a bite of this. Look at that. Do you guys ever see one that nasty? Oh, look at that slime. Watch that. Oh my God. That is disgusting. That's just... It's not really that bad. Yeah, it is. Okay. It wasn't horrible. I've eaten worse. Anyway, let's go with today's topic. Can anybody guess what it is? No, it's not what you're thinking. Today's topic is chatterbaits. Chatterbaits, there's no comparison when it comes to chatterbaits, or is there? The two chatterbaits, well, actually there's more than that. But today we're going to talk about the only chatterbait, I guess, company, brand that matters, and that's Z-Man, right? Yeah. Several other ones. I have Picassos. I've tried a few others. Now, the Booyahs aren't bad. I know the Thunder Crickets and all that. But when it comes down to it, the original Z-Man, they may have copied something else. This front blade isn't truly original, but they put together in this package a bladed jig. They called it the Chatterbait. The Z-Man original, the Pro, the Custom, the Elite, they make several different kinds. And the newest one that everybody, the rave, I got them. I bought a couple more, I know. Everybody's like, I told you. No, I bought them to try, to keep trying, because I have the original one that the very first one I bought. I still have it. I did buy another one, lost that sucker, $15, about killed me. You guys know how tight I am. But I did go and buy two more yesterday. I bought a 1/2 ounce, and then we're going to be trying, I bought a 3/8, because I hear a lot of people talking about these. Same thing, if you guys remember me on my, I'm kind of a creature of habit. I've always thrown 1/2 ounce chatterbaits, 1/2 ounce rattle traps. I just kind of got in a 1/2 ounce mode with my bigger baits. But a lot of guys are saying smaller on the, especially these jackhammers, I guess, or pretty much all chatterbaits through the grass and whatever, they like better than the 1/2 ounce. Kind of opposite, if you remember about the rattle traps, once I switched to 3/4, I'm like, wow. Game changer on my waters anyway. They're used to me throwing a 1/2 ounce for 20 years. But anyway, so I did pick up, they didn't have many colors to choose from at Bass Pro Shops, but I got the Bee Height Delight, and then that's like the spot remover, I forget what that is, but the silver head's why I like that one. And it's a little more natural, realistic looking. I'm gonna try to fish it real slow as I can. I want it to look like something that's coming through, like a shad or something. That one I kind of want to still look like a crawdad or a fish that's just down in there, bluegilly type thing. So we're gonna kind of do a shootout between those and the originals, kind of just to haul all up, heads up again with our chatterbaits. I'm trying several different rods, but my main rod, I think I have in my hand, that I like now is the 803C. I know a lot of guys are going to say it's too short or it's too light, but it's a medium heavy. I also like the 802C. The 803 is a medium heavy, and that's my main one I do like. I've always used kind of a heavier rod, but I always use braid. But I also like the 802C, seems to be working, and I'm going to explain that why, and why I may switch to maybe not jackhammers, but I definitely like the, is it the Customs, the Pros, or the Elites, the ones that let you get a smaller hook. They have the smaller hook option. You go to Tackle Warehouse and they have like a 1/2 ounce or 3/8 ounce with a 4 or a 5/0 hook. I like the 4. I like the smaller hook, and that's one thing I do like about the jackhammers. it takes a little bit, you know, the rod can be a little lighter as long as you're, especially when you're fishing with braid and there's not that give, zero stretch, to get a good hook set. And then that little bit lighter rod kind of lets you, I think, lets the fish stay on longer. I think when that medium heavies, I think some of the fish I lose is just because I'm horsing them so much. I have braid, you know, 15-pound leader, but it's not real long, so there's almost no give, and that medium heavy rod is kind of fast action and may lose a few fish. I think the little softer rod may help. And I also have, we're just going to try, we're going to get out here, we're going to do it. I also have the 6.6 medium lightning rod, and it's even a touch softer than the medium 802, and that's the original one, 1/2 ounce. And I'm just going to try them all, get my take on them. Is the exact bait and the jackhammer. Whoa! Got a fish. Whoa, that is the jackhammer on the Berkeley lightning rod. I did customize it myself. That's one thing I don't like about the jackhammers. They come with one solid color. I'd like the ability to switch. That is a 1/2 ounce jackhammer. Catches a little bass right off the bat. You know, of which show you guys how both these rods, there's a bass. It's coming at me. Oh, spit it out. What I was trying to say is we'll get a feel for these. Show you that the both rods are capable on that high end, low end, while we're doing a comparison video with the Chatterbait. Got another one. Come on. Get in here. Come right at me. Nice bass. It is on the Custom or the Pro. That's the 802. See, that is a long, lanky bass. Oh my goodness. Look at, I have yet to see one this long and skinny in a long time. Look at that bass. Wow. But there we go. We have a jumper. Come on, you little long. Look at that. That bass is a little bitty. Oh, but he's a jump. All right, let's go. Let's switch to the old, jackhammer now. I'm still back in that same spot. So cheaper rod and reel combo, but with a more expensive bait. Right there should be a fish. Yep. Now, it took me a while to realize that one was there. The old jackhammer works. I saw the line kind of zigzag. Oh, lost one on the jackhammer. That could have been rod related, huh? Oh, that was definitely a good hit. There we go. Uh-oh. Bigger bass. Stay on. Oh! That bass is on it. He first hit it like he missed it. There we go. Stay on. That is the jackhammer. Oh look, it's hooked good. Don't break that line. I think it's only 10-pound test that I put on this, but I just did put fresh 10 on it. Big bass of the day right here. Look at that beauty. What you gonna do? You gonna jump? My face. Oh! Get over here. Oh, get over here, you beautiful 2.5 pounder. Close to 3. There we go. Let me know what you guys think. That was a jackhammer. Cost about as much as the rod I caught it on. All right, what's the deal? Got one. As soon as it hit the water. Got one on our $8 bait. 802C. Still manages to get them in. Would expect nothing less. Nice little bass. What do you guys think? Got a jumper. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit back to our little shootout between the chatterbaits. That's a new one I picked up, 1/2 ounce. I'm gonna kind of start. We've seen that both, there's not really a huge difference. The 1/2 ounces with the same trailers and skirts, whether it be the $16 jackhammer versus the $8 pros and customs and all that, they're roughly the same. They feel about the same. Now we're going to do a little comparison. I'm going to throw this one real quick. That's the 1/2 ounce, what I'm used to throwing. Then I'm going to switch to the 3/8, because my thoughts were the heavier ones, and I want to run them slow. They'll get deeper. I thought I had a hit right there. And I have switched. This is my my actual rod I use for chatterbaits. It's the 803C. All right, we're going with this thing just for one of the reasons. I feel this grass up along the bank is so shallow that 1/2 ounce just gets caught up so quick. I had those two other 1/2 ounce with the Key-Tech Crazy Flappers, which is kind of like a creature crawl imitation, except for that bass, which I think I landed right on his head. I probably could have been throwing anything. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Oh, don't come undone. Nice bass. Should I boat flip him? Get in here. These fish look skinny. There we go. Notice the resemblance though in color. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, I guess there may be something to it, but I think chatterbaits more or less are trying to imitate crawdads, if you ask me. Maybe not. I think I landed right on his head though. Let's see if he'll jump. Should be a jumper. Should be a jumper. Oh, nope, head shaker. Had to just happen to land on his head, I'm thinking, because he hit as soon as it hit the water. I don't recommend throwing any chatterbait without a soft plastic on the end trailer. So the minute you add that, if it's a 1/2 ounce bait, you're throwing way over a half. Oh, right there. If it's these 3/8, I'm sure it's a half or over is actually what you're throwing. But it all really goes down to, you know, the slow speeds, how low is that bait going due to the weight of the head, you know. Anyway, they seem to work. Are the jackhammers way better? Is the 3/8 better? I think they're still all like right there. I think if there is a chatterbait bite going, which usually when the wind's blowing in the bank with grass, there's a chatterbait bite going, usually. Then they'll all will work. I honestly think finding a color for your water is probably more important than whether it's a 1/2, 3/8, jackhammer, or original. Now I do think you definitely get your hookup ratios, or being able to use a lighter rod, a little less of a hook set. Definitely go to the jackhammer and the I believe it's the custom, the one that you can get a 4/0 hook, and that's ones I recommend using. That's probably in the future all I'm gonna start buying from here on out. There we go. The bank that would have any wind on it. Coming at me. Can't tell how big he is. It's gonna jump. There we go. Outside the mouth, maybe. I'm not sure. No, it may be inside the mouth. I'm not sure how far that fish followed it, but I threw it right up on the bank. Threw it right up on the bank. Caught one on the 1/2 ounce. Felt that bump. got another one. It's coming alive over here on the non-windy side, which is unusual, but clouds did kick in. Sometimes that'll get them fired up. That little dude's been caught before. His mouth is jacked. All right, come on. I just want one more bass to put an end to this show. That's all I want. Take one way down through almost all that line off. Kind of like you can do it with what you would do with the rattle trap or a lipless crank, let her sink. I'm gonna let this one hit bottom. I'm gonna pick it up and then just rod tip down real and slow as I can. Try that. Should be on bottom. Got a fish. Yep. Nice one. Oh, he spit it out. Did you guys see that? Jesus. Hopefully you like this video. You guys tell me, what do you think? What do you throw? 3/8, ½ ounce chatterbaits. I wouldn't throw any lighter. Some of the micros, I occasionally throw them on BFS. I don't think it translates the same, but I'm still a firm believer in ½ ounce chatterbaits. I'm also a firm believer in, and I'm going to show you right now. Okay, here are the ones I recommend. Z-Man Chatterbait Customs. And I'm going to show you why. Now you can get they got the Bee Height Delight. But there's why. You see the size hooks. You can get a 3/8 or a ½ ounce with the 4/0 hook. Now that's what I recommend, is a ½ ounce 4/0. Colors are kind of up in there. That's up to you. Your waters will change. I do recommend, if you're going to buy a few, get, you know, basically a white head, a green head, and a black head, and you can change out the skirts. The skirts aren't known to be the greatest on these, but they should work for a while. And then you can get the perfect skirts, or you can get all the different brands. You know, everybody carries different skirts. But I always get them confused. But the ones I recommend are the Z-Man Customs, and they are only $6.99 at Tackle Warehouse. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get out bass bonsai for yourself, and thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it.